Thank you, first of all, for inviting me here to Kaohsiung, Taiwan. It's a pleasure. I feel like I've been treated like royalty. I'm here to present organization Sea Sick Fish, helping to reduce marine debris in the ocean.
谢谢大家今天来，然后他非常享受在高雄的日子，觉得好像被对待像贵族一样的对待。然后他是代表 Sea Sick Fish， 就是海病鱼这个单位，然后他们是致力于就是减少海洋的污染。
I'm going to just scroll really fast because some have already heard of this, but we are not just picking trash. We are educating everyone in the community to take a part of cleaning the ocean. And it's part of being aware, keeping your environment clean around you every day. And first of all, we also value that trash has all a recycling value. The ocean has a lot of trash in it.
就是他们这个单位并不是只致力于净滩，那他们就是更在乎的是就是对于大众的教育的部分。那就是透过清洁海洋的过程中，他们也发现这些回收物其实有再利用的价值。
Here at the exhibition, I am basically presenting both problems and the solutions of marine debris, the trash in the ocean. So it doesn't only end up in us, it ends up in our fish that we eat. It's almost everywhere based on research today, and it's pretty scary. And what can we do? We still think there's solutions. And I think if everyone takes a part of it, it will make a difference.
那在这次的展览之中，他们呈现了就是在他们净化海洋的时候遇到的问题，跟他们提出的一些解决方案。那就是这些海洋的污染其实并不会在我们之中结束，而是会反映在我们吃的鱼身上。所以这其实是一个蛮恐怖的事情。那就是透过展览跟透过行动，他们会就是更加的去探索如何去解决这样的问题。
There's 8 million tons of trash in the ocean worldwide, estimated, probably more. And about 12 billion tons enters into the ocean from channels per year and rivers.
就是每年啊，海洋里面会有8000万吨的垃圾，那会有1.2兆吨会就是在更新的进入海洋这样。
Yeah, and I mean the main point is that it's people have been using the ocean as a dump to throw garbage in every year, and we want to change this, and it's including from the shipping industry, your company, everyone in a company can make a difference. We can also say that fish farming has been even affecting wild fish, so that's also been an issue we've looked into in Norway. And we think it's also a world problem because we do trade in fish industry.
就是现在的人对于海洋的理解比较像是把它当作是一个大型的垃圾桶，那他们希望可以改变这样子的想法。然后另外一方面是，就是我们对于捕鱼业，他们其实也会间接的影响到野生的海洋生物。那就是在我们进行海洋上面的贸易或者是产业的时候，也应该要更加小心。
We have something called microplastics, and we're talking about it over here, and it's basically where it becomes a microscopic size of a piece of plastic we could barely see, and then we go into nanoplastics, which turns into a chemical, and it just ends up in every body and every system. And that's the scariest part, but the more we reduce it, the more it would change in all of us.
那就是在这边介绍了一个叫做微塑胶的东西，它其实是经过海洋冲刷之后会变成的碎片。那在比微塑胶更小的是奈米塑胶，它就会变成是比较化学性的污染，就会直接进入我们身体。
And it's also in all our packaging products today. It's petroleum plastic. It's made of gasoline we drive from. And we're drinking it, using it in our toothbrush. But we have some alternatives over here that you can see that can be the solution.
那这些问题其实多半来自于过度包装，然后其实这些包装，现在的制造方式都是使用石油去制造成塑胶。那 Tania 在这边也提出，其实我们有更多的替代方案，就像她展示的一样。
It's basically the things we can't see that are the worst. So I went on an expedition in 2015. I've been on expeditions since the year 2000, but this was the most effective. We are now 300 women that are spreading the message. And we all tested our bodies for plastic, and it seems that women seem to be most affected by plastic, which goes on to the child.
就是他从2015年开始，就是加入这个 exploitation， 就是一个海洋内的大探索。然后他们借由就是潜入深海之后，去测试一下他们身上会吸收到多少的有毒物质跟微塑料。
It's more on the expedition. So we sailed 39 kilometers. Well, that was one of them, through the Amazon, and explored the currents and seeing where the plastic would go and how fish follow currents.
那他们就是航行了3900公里，到了那个亚马逊河那边，然后跟随着洋流去看鱼对于这些污染还有洋流的影响是什么。
Well, there's more pictures. So what's happening here, and I'm trying to explain it over here as well. It's not only fish that get affected by it. It's their food, and it's plankton. The plankton is basically also fed by shrimp, krill eat also plankton. And it turns very green when it gets disturbed and if it's polluted. And it's also trying to get rid of the toxins in the water. But it follows throughout from toxic areas and follows the currents. And also, here's an example over here that tells about how it follows through and from Taiwan, and it could possibly follow all the way to Norway. And this is what we're trying to get into. Sea Sick Fish is trying to collaborate with other organizations to do research on this topic. There's already proven that we've found microorganisms that relate to, or plankton that relate to toxic disturbed plankton that's in Taiwan, and it's actually reached the Arctic and Svalbard. So the green also, it expresses more disturbed areas, toxic areas.
然后他们发现其实就是这也会影响到鱼的食物，就是浮游生物。那刚刚就是他在图片上面秀出的那个绿色部分，就是在海洋中浮游生物被污染的越严重的话，那个绿色的部分就会越多。然后他也Tania 也提到说，就是整个海洋的洋流其实都是互相影响，所以假设我们今天在台湾有这样子的污染，那它可能就是也会联动到很远很远地方的挪威，所以他们 Sick Fish 也会就是寻求就是世界各地的合作来去解决这样子的问题。
I'm okay on time? Yeah. Okay, so, well, we have a lot of small microscopic material also coming from clothes or dust in the air. We're breathing in a lot of weird stuff, and it all comes from petroleum. So, you know, we have also where the trash travels. Do you want to just say something?
就是我们有很多的那种微型的物质，是从我们身上的衣服啊，然后我们所消费的塑胶产品中，流露出来。然后这张图显示的是这些垃圾在海洋中旅行的图片。
So trash travels with currents, so does fish, and they end up eating and being consumed more about everything. And we eat fish.
垃圾会这样子的，就是跟着洋流旅行。那鱼也是跟着洋流的在游动，在海洋中移动。那这些鱼的流动会然后我们又吃了这些鱼，所以就是最后这些东西就还是会流到我们身上。
Here is whales we found with plastic, and this is tiny microscopic plankton that fish eat and rely on, and also shrimp, krill, rely on. And these little particles here are also plastic that but here they consumed it, they're eating it. So, yeah, there's a lot.
然后这些都是在海洋生物中发现的塑料，以及就是在比塑料更微小的微物质被鱼跟虾吃进去的证据。
So we have a lot of projects. We've kind of listed some of them. We have a Sea Hub. We could have Eco-Ocean and Sea Sick Fish education. Sea Hub is sort of a gathering where we network and we have presentations much like this, and then we do workshops and try to understand and find solutions.
然后以下这三个是 Sea Sick Fish 他们目前在进行的一些项目。第一个是海洋的枢纽，他们会希望就是在各地进行一些连结，然后像今天这样子的报告跟工作坊的进行，去用一些比较有趣的方式教育，或者是让民众知道这些新知。然后还有 Eco-Ocean， 还有就是教育的项目。
Eco-Ocean, yeah, did you already say something there? Yeah, Eco-Ocean is more on solutions, something like this. And it's telling about what alternative products we can use every day and how we can change our lifestyle. So it's also based on coming up with new things. And there are many solutions out there already. We have styrofoam that can be made from mushroom. We have edible plastic made from minerals, and these are much more healthier for the ocean. We also, do you want to?
Yeah. Eco-Ocean 的这个项目主要是会致力于就是开发一些替代的产品，比如说像是我们保丽龙，它是可以用就是蘑菇去制造，然后也有很多塑胶，它是可以从植物、生物里面去取出相关物质去做的。
So Sea Sick Fish education is more based of what we're doing here now. We are here educating the community. We're trying to get everyone involved. We are basically going out doing cleanups and maybe setting a schedule every year doing cleanups.
那 Sea Sick Fish education 它比较像是前面第一个 hub， 就是这海洋中心跟环保的海洋的两个的连结的集大成，就是他们会到世界各地去推广他们的想法，然后实际的去做净滩，然后一些行动的表现。
So here, like that's kind of our setup here. So what we've done is motivated a lot of research in our hometown. There's a lot of fish that haven't been researched on. We got that. We managed to find out that there's a lot of trash in the ocean, in our fish, in our in our region.
然后再就是他们挪威本地的话，他们有持续的在进行对鱼类进行这样子的研究，就是去研究他们体内到底有多少的污染物。
It's mostly the industry in the road industry that is actually causing these little, they look like toothpicks, and they are ending up in the fish and in the water, and it's just from their building habits, and they haven't modernized their building habits since. Yeah, like building industry, yeah.
就是那他们就是目前发现是大部分这样子的污染来自于我们的建造行业，就是它有一个很有机或者是对于环境比较友善的方式，所以就是这些垃圾还是会持续的累积在海洋中。
So now we've proved enough in the area how it's. They've been hiding a lot of documentation, but it's proved that a lot of harm and toxic chemicals from a lot of the ocean contamination is harming our children and our swimming areas.
就是刚刚提到的那些建造产业，他们其实有在隐藏这些事实，但是 Sick Fish 或者是这些相关的环保团体，他们其实已经有找到很多的证据，是这样子的污染是对我们的人类会产生很大影响。
Yeah, and it affects many parts of your body. The plastics that end up in a body part, and it disturbs a lot of organs. It makes you very hyper. That's usually a sign of knowing.
那塑料它其实会影响身体很多的器官。那最主要的，你可以感觉到的症状是它会让你非常的兴奋、害臊这样。
A fish and a plankton gets very hyper when they have plastic in their system too. So.
那同样这样子也就是鱼它们也会感觉到异常的过动或者是兴奋，如果它们就是吃到了过多的这样子的塑料。
So in 2017 we took up a lot of trash from the ocean in the area region, and especially one harbor where we used for research. We took up 100 tires in one day. We were 10 divers.
那就是他们也另外进行了一个项目，是他们在港边就是捞起这些为了去消波的轮胎。那这些轮胎其实是非常毒的，他们有一次在一天内就捞出了100个轮胎。
And tires are extremely contaminating. They have more plastic chemicals than most plastics out there today. And it does ruin a whole area for fish and for the ecosystem underwater.
轮胎它在海中是非常的具污染性的，所以这些大量的轮胎为了去抵挡船的那个动力的这些轮胎，其实就影响了海边底下的那个生态。
So from this project, we managed to take up till now it's 70 tons trash from the harbors, oceans, including beaches, in collaboration with our 200 members and partners. And we have discovered that it needs more technology to take it up. So we created a team which has become a company with new invented technology to take up the ocean, or to take up the trash from the ocean.
那自从2017年到现在，他们已经从海洋中捞出70吨的垃圾。那其实，然后这些垃圾是由他们200个会员去进行捕捞的。那在这个过程中，他们也发现其实需要更多新的科技去做这样子的 净滩或者是净化海洋，所以他们就成立了公司去做一些科技技术上面的研究。
And our team is based off of artists, architects. Well, they're actually landscape architects, and they're also engineers. And the combination just worked out so well to develop this technology. So we're very excited to keep on developing it and getting it in the water. So we're hoping to be using it here in the South China Sea by 2020.
那他们的公司的成员有就是艺术家、建筑师跟工程师，那就是他也发现这样子的组合是非常的完美的去研发新的科技。那他们也希望在2020年的时候也可以有更多的突破。
So I'll talk more about the solutions in the next round. But don't forget that fish health is your health. So take care of your planet. Thank you.
那在下一段的时候，Tania会介绍更多替代的方案，然后他也希望大家不要忘记，就是鱼类的健康就是我们的健康。
就是老话一句，就是减塑从自己做起。可能一开始会觉得不方便，可是这个不方便，它可以带给你的后代或者是你会有更美好的一个未来。好，那接着我先介绍一下，就是我们在座还有几位，就是我们鱼刺客的会长哈林彦明，好在我们的现场，好陈彦明不好意思，好谢谢。然后还有我们的鱼刺客的经理林云范，好在这边，好谢谢。好，还有我们台南应用科技大学美术系的老师刘玉敏老师，也有到我们的现场。还有呢，就是我们快乐电台主持人伟林，好在这边。那希望可以透过大家的专长跟大家的就是专长跟力量，然后让更多人可以为我们的地球做一点事情。那接下来我们再由 Tania 来为我们就是讲述，对于现在可能很多人知道说，我可能需要开始去做减塑，可是我要怎么去解决？我要用什么样的方法来做呢？那我们就由我们 Tania 来为我们做说明，然后让大家去了解说我们要怎么来执行。谢谢。
There. Yes, it's very interesting speech you had. Now we're trying to be a little more positive here because it's a big problem. What we have done in Sea Sick Fish, we have basically collaborated with a lot of the industries, the companies that are creating the garbage. And it's turned out that they need solutions, and we've been collaborating to come up with new solutions to take up trash.
那接下来 Tania 要分享比较正面的，就是我们要怎么样子解决问题。那他们 Sick Fish 也就是持续也在跟一些工业啊或者是公司来合作，就是才发现他们其实是需要有人来帮他们解决这些问题。
We understand we have often a lot of plastic bottles here in Taiwan. And in Norway, what we do is we have a machine at the store and we recycle it and we get a little money back. Not much, but enough. And we don't have many bottles laying around. It's mostly tourism that leaves the bottles if that's the case.
在台湾就是他也有发现我们有非常多的塑胶瓶罐，那 Tania 就分享了在挪威他们其实有那种回收的机器，是你把塑胶瓶回收进去的时候，它会给你就是很微薄的回馈津贴。
We also have a main organization in the country. It's called Keep Norway Clean, and it basically is gathered most of the organizations in Norway to collaborate and work together in cleaning. And we have a portal online, and you can go in and mark the area where it's very dirty or a lot of trash. And they've set up, they got the garbage companies, all the garbage companies in the country, to set up bags to put, so people who take a walk every day can fill up their bags. And then they have a big garbage dump where people can throw. So it has actually made a big effect just in 1 year.
那他也另外分享了，就是在挪威有一个网站叫做 Keep Norway Clean， 就是让挪威保持干净。那在这里面，就是他们邀请了非常多的组织来，就是为整个国家就是进行净滩或者是清洁。那就是在这个网站之中会有一个地图，就是民众可以上网去标示他们觉得哪边是有很多垃圾的，然后就是在他们邀请的组织中也有垃圾公司，他们就会去提供塑胶袋，在设置在那些有很多垃圾的地方，那民众在那边散步或者是走路的时候就可以拿起塑胶袋来随手捡起这些垃圾，然后丢到也是同样垃圾公司设置的大型的垃圾场去丢放。
So now I could just go into more of the issue, but plastic itself has a lot of petroleum in it, and that's the problem in itself. So we to just reduce petroleum plastic drinking bottles that's now proven to be quite toxic. So we have an alternative using a bottle just to bring with and carry every day. And you know, you probably are better off not drinking soda. But if you want soda, get a can or buy the glass. It's actually better for your system. It's healthier. And then we have, it's more about reducing your waste every day as an individual, and that will make a difference, and sharing that to your children, and the children who learn it first, they influence us. So, you know, we also introduced the pacifier we have up here, and that is like the first thing you would put in the mouth of a child, and it also has petroleum plastic.
这边他提到了，就是因为我们大部分的塑料是用石油去制作，所以很多很贴身的东西，比如说保特瓶或者是像奶嘴，婴儿第一个接触的东西都是，其实我们用嘴巴去接触的话，就是那些塑料的有毒物质就是直接进入我们的身体。那这边Tania也提出了一些替代方案，就是其实你可以带着一个金属的水壶出门。那他也提到说，如果假设你真的需要喝汽水的话，就是真的不要再用塑胶，因为那其实是会融化出非常多的污染物质。
It's actually becoming more trendy in Norway and Europe not to look into using plastic every day. Just you actually spend less money. And I mean, plastic has been used for generations, but made from different natural plants.
在挪威现在就是减塑，其实变成是一个非常流行的运动，因为就是也有非常多越来越多的替代方案去取代这些有毒的塑胶。
So I'm not going to go into these things because we've been talking about what nanoplastic is.
这边都是微塑胶的照片。
Yeah. But what we use a lot today is a lot of home products that are quite full of chemicals. I actually am surprised there's more natural products here, but I do find a lot of chemicals like this with some of these dioxin, trichol, oxybenzone. Actually, sunscreen has a lot of oxybenzone and it's quite polluting, but I found one without. So it's very rare to find, but you can actually make your own sunscreen too.
那这边就是我们常常在家居中会使用到的一些化学物质。那Tania也发现，其实台湾好像有比较多的比较自然的这种就是家庭清洁的喷雾。那他也提到了，就是其实我们用的那个防晒乳里面是有非常多像戴奥辛啊之类的有毒物。 那他也就是鼓励大家可以自己做防晒乳。
The chemicals we use every day, even in shampoo, is very toxic. Try to simplify. If it has a very simple explanation on what it is inside of it, it might be healthier. So it's more like going back in the past, looking into our traditional ways and our traditional materials that your grandmother might have used.
那就是像我们每天使用的，比如说像是洗发精，它也是有非常多有的物质。那他提到，如果在成分上面标示什么东西是对我们的什么器官有害，可能会是有用的。那现在就是，也许我们可以再回去看到过去，也许是我们爷爷奶奶那个时代用的东西，其实都是比较健康环保的。
Of course, the woman is probably more of the marketing version of, she has marketed most to by using products and makeup and all these fancy lotions, and they're going on into our system to the baby, and that's never good.
对女性来说，因为就是有非常多，比如说化妆品啊，然后不必要的香水、香料的涂抹，这些其实是会最直接影响到女性，还有她们就是怀孕的时候，胎儿的健康。
So what's been researched in Oslo, it's basically that they took 10 women giving birth to new babies. 10 babies, and they had more plastics and chemicals in their body, PCBs and PVCs in their body, and the baby had it. Women lost it, didn't have much left, but it meant that anything she was consuming was actually going into the body, and that was plastic chemicals.
那他们就是在奥斯陆，就是挪威的首都，做了一个研究，就是对10个孕妇做一个研究，就是他们所吸收吸收的一些这种塑胶啊化学物质，其实对女生本身他们是会排掉，但是婴儿他就是会全部的吸收。
And afterwards, they went and tested 10 babies. Well, it was at the same time. They tested 10 babies in Peru. And that was living up in the mountains, very traditional lifestyle, and they had no plastic in themselves. And then the research has been going on for 3 years, and it shows that all the babies in Norway have reactions, allergies. They're very sensitive to everything, and they're kind of disturbed in normal hygiene.
同时，他们也在那个秘鲁做了同样的调查，10位孕妇和他们的婴儿，就是他们体中并没有那么多的塑胶物质和有毒物质。那就是他们持续追踪了这2组，大概3年的时间，就发现就是挪威的婴儿他们会有比较多像是过敏啊，然后对于环境敏感的反应。
I want to just bring up a point that there is a lot of toxins and a lot of polyester in clothing, if it's not pure cotton, and there's a lot of bleach used every day, and there's also a lot of dust from clothing that is affecting us as well.
那他这边要说的是，就是连我们穿的东西上面也是有非常多的塑料物质，然后再加上灰尘中也会有。
But I mean, of course, here's the alternative: is that there is more natural fibers out there that can be used, and now there's new solutions gradually coming out in the industry on more natural fibers.
那替代方案就是我们其实有非常多比较自然的纤维啊，就是也许就是直接从植物上面取来的纤维，替代这些聚酯纤维。
what I've experienced here in Taiwan is, of course, a lot of cigarettes. There was a new science research done today, came out that there's more cigarettes contaminating the ocean than anything.
那他在台湾发现的其实是我们有非常多的烟屁股。那研究也显示了，其实烟屁股是对于海洋污染最严重的一个部分。
Yeah, found lots of them. So either you stop smoking, but it's also a lot of radiation in a lot of cigarettes. So whoever is smoking ends up with a lot of radiation as well.
所以就是希望大家可以尽量减少或者是停止抽烟。
And this also goes through body system and ends up in the ocean and ends up in the fish.
然后烟的一些有毒物质也会就是继续的进入海洋这样子。
I haven't spoken so much about this wall, but it has been a very effective wall. We did it in Norway. It's expressing a bit about how we are part of trash and that it's part of us. We are assumed by a lot of things in our life, and it's taking over who we are.
那就是他最后想要介绍一下这面墙，就是其实这些垃圾，也就是也变成是我们就是这些我们消费的物质的一部分，然后它其实跟我们的关系非常密切的。然后这个墙就是也希望大家可以去跟他拍照，然后对我们的使用行为有一些反思。
So we have what I've displayed here is, of course, a lot of the materials and alternative products that are already out there and probably our grandmothers used as well. But they're quite cool, I think. And straws is the biggest problem in the world. We really don't need straws, but they're fun and cozy. So we have made out of paper. There's now new straws, and I actually saw a cafe around the corner that has one.
就是现在他就是介绍了一些我们目前有的一些替代方案。那其实有很多其实都是又再回去到以前的人们他们的物品。那 Tania 特别提到了吸管，其实是一个非常不必要的存在。那但是因为既然有了吸管，我们也希望去开发一些比如说像是植物啊，或者是纸吸管，是对环境比较友善的。
We also have banana. This is good for takeaway or other serving than for white paper, or it's a healthier alternative.
然后像是就是杯盘之类的话，我们也有就是用芭蕉叶做的盘子。
We also have this, it's called the cup. It's female sanitation. It lasts per woman 10 years. It was invented in the 1930s, and it's made out of natural silicone that usually goes into bodies and surgery.
那就是这边介绍这个月亮杯，它是用就是自然的矽胶去做的，因为就是这个东西会直接进入到我们的身体里面，所以会希望是使用最自然的材料。
It's actually quite handy and simple, but it's also reducing a lot of bleach that is put in tampons and pads.
那因为它非常的简便，然后它也可以减少就是其他就是相关的，比如说像是卫生棉啊，我们会使用非常多的塑胶涂料在上面。
We have also cotton. There's pads here, and then there's all different explanations of different things. But I think it's also very important for everyone to bring their own utensils, like a fork and a knife and a spoon. You can come and see what it is if you want to lay it out. But these are really good to have with you, and also think about healthier toothpaste, because there's a lot of chemicals in toothpaste today. there's also microplastics in some toothpastes today. So try to make a wiser choice. It might be a little extra money, but sometimes it isn't. I found a lot of these products for a fine price, so they weren't that high. So we have also, the organization has a team that's a bioengineer team.
然后他刚刚就介绍了一些他就是带来以及展览这边可以显示的比较环保的替代方案，然后也希望大家就是出门的时候可以带这些东西，其实并不是那么的麻烦。然后介绍了，就是他现在要介绍的是，就是水解的袋子。
Yeah, and we have this it's a bioengineer that has invented edible plastic that is healthy for fish. So this is our new thing that would be in the market by August.
We are running out of time. 然后刚刚那介绍的那个就是他们的工程团队研发的水解或者是生物可分解的塑胶，那它是在今年的8月会上市这样。
But I just want to say thank you so much, and thanks for letting me come here. It's been a great pleasure. And I also just motivate your neighborhood to try other options. I mean, like takeaway joints, takeaway places to stop their using styrofoam, for example. Thank you.
然后谢谢大家今天来，然后他也希望大家也许去更加支持那些有环保的外带装置的店家，或者是也许抵制就是一次性用品的店家。
Yep, thank you.